Hi there, it's Tracy here from the Papercraft studio. Thank you for joining me today. So I'm going to show you how to make my beautiful butterflies bokeh card, and this is using supplies from the new Generator 8 catalogue, and this is the suite here that I'm using. It's called Beautiful Butterflies, and there's a stamp set, there's a hybrid embossing folder, which means you can not only emboss but you can die cut at the same time in the folder. These cute little shaker sequins and these papers. Also, just to point out, with this die here, you can cut a card front with the butterfly on it, like this or like this. It's quite a versatile set. I know we've had butterflies in the past, but it's a really lovely set to use. And I'm just going to show you here the ribbon we're going to be using today. It's this gorgeous one here, and this is from Birthday Celebration bundle. This ribbon here, gold open weave trim. I'm actually going to be doing a special in March with this suite. Okay, so let me show you the supplies you need to make this card. It's very simple, really. You need a piece of thick basic white cardstock, and this measures 6 1/4 inches by 5 3/4 inches. A piece of basic black cardstock. This measures 5.5 inches by 1 7/8. Some of the DSP, actually I just got it out here to show you as well. So pretty, all these different colors here, and then different patterns on the back as well. Sorry, back to measurements. This DSP measures 1 3/4 by 5 3/8 of an inch. You'll also need a piece of coordinating cardstock to cut your butterfly, or you can, mix and match. You could put a different colour butterfly with this one, goes really well. Anything else you need? This black circle here, we're cutting using this die from Spotlight on Nature. There, and this is one of the deckled circle dies, and this is the 6th smallest one. Just to show you how beautiful is this. This is the butterfly we're going to cut out, and the little body here as well. So anything else? I think that might be it. And up here I've just used, sorry, what are these called? This is a celebration item, these lovely sequins. They're called purple adhesive-backed sequins. So with Celebration, this year, for every £55 you spend, you get to choose a free product from the Celebration brochure, and this is one of them. So if you were to buy this bundle, you could choose this for a free gift, and that coordinates really well with that. So let's get started. I'm going to get my scoreboard out. Actually, let's leave the card up here. So pretty, isn't it? Gosh, really adorable. With the 6 1/4 inch side across the top, so the longer side across the top, you're just going to score at 4 1/8. That's it. All the scoring done. I told you it's such a simple card. Okay, so let's give that a little burnish. Right, so then it's a case of layering up these two here. I really like how these colours pop against the black background. But of course you could just pop them on white if you prefer. So I should say Happy New Year. First video of the year. Christmas came and went, didn't it? I hope you stayed well. There was a nasty virus going around, and thankfully, touch wood, my family and I avoided that, but I know not everyone was so lucky, so I hope you still had a nice Christmas. Okay, so this one's then going to layer on this front panel here. So this is a way of doing kind of, it's not really a fun fold card, is it? But it's a different opening, but really simple, and actually, you use less cardstock, so win-win. Okay, I'm going to pull that down a little bit. There we go. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and cut this basic black circle here, and at the same time I'm going to cut the little basic white one as well, so I'll be right back. And just a little tip for you as well, I actually cut the body here at the same time out of that black circle, because it's going to be hidden under there, so you know, you might as well save yourself some cardstock and cut them out together. I'm just going to pop this back in my box, and I'm going to poke this out, and then I'm going to go around and poke all these little dots out here. So I'm going to do that and come back to you. Okay, there we go. I think there. Oh, a couple more. All poked out. Okay, and here is the little deckled circle. So you can see that covers that up. Just be careful. You need to make sure when you stick this on here that this little piece goes behind. Otherwise you'll see it here. But that's why I've done it over this side rather than in the middle. Okay, so we also need to cut the butterfly. So I'm going to cut this and I'll be right back. Okay, again, a few pieces to pop out of here, but I'm going to poke out this piece. These little holes at the edges of the dies are to help you pull this out. So some will stay in the die, which I'll sort out in a little bit, and some will come free. I'm just going to put that in my box. Okay, so let's see if there's any more that need to come out. How pretty is that? So lovely. I actually really like it just against the black, but I thought it popped a bit more against the white. Right, where are we? Oh, yes, we're going to emboss. I don't know if you can see here, I've embossed this layer under here using the embossing folder. So like I say, you can actually die cut at the same time on here. You pop the die in, run it through as well with some, obviously with some cardstock in there, or you can just use it as an embossing folder. I didn't want to get too much of this big butterfly in it, so I've kind of gone for this area down here. So I wanted some of the little dots. You see here a couple of bits of butterfly on there. So I'm going to emboss this and I'll be right back. I was wondering at first if I needed to do this, but actually it makes quite a difference behind there. It looks really pretty, and also, you know, we've got the embossing folder, let's use it. Okay, so be careful when you're sticking this on here, obviously not to get glue on him. Also keep him to one side, and then to the left hand side, because that's the bit you're going to stick to here, and then stick this one on. So I've just done this so that this butterfly is the right way up, but however you choose. So let's pop some glue. I'm going to pop it on here so I can see where we're going, but I'm going to be careful around that I don't go too close to the edge. This side's fine. I had to check what I was doing there for a minute, but just not too close to the edge, because obviously there's a little bit of a border around there. Here we go. That should be fine. So make sure he's on that side and pop this one on. I think in my original I might have put some dimensionals on there. Either's fine. Okay, so now we're going to cut 4 inches of this gorgeous ribbon. It actually cuts really well. You just have to go through the layers. I've just cut it straight as well because I'm popping it on at an angle, so that's really sweet on there. So you can have it so it curls up, or it's probably easier if it curls down, to be honest. And then I've used the butterfly to actually stick it in place. So I'm going to pop your glue on this piece rather than this piece, because obviously this one's bigger. And just hold it in place for a little bit, because you know, there's not a lot that's sticking to it. So lovely. I love this set. I haven't bought any butterflies for years actually, but this one I really loved this set. Okay, that should be fine. So again, make sure you've got it the right way up, so you've got this little bit to the side there. Pop your ribbon down, and then like I said, I popped some glue on the back of here, and it just will take a few minutes just to hold in place, but it will pin that ribbon down as well. I just, like I said, I've just had it diagonally across there and just pop him in the middle or lower down. It's up to you really. Just keep that in place. I like how the wings are popping up as I'm pressing that down. Okay, so we're nearly there actually. We're going to, I put this one further down. This one I might put more in the middle. And just make sure it's not, we're not doing it kind of exactly halfway, because I want to make sure these wings are inside. But do make sure, like I say, that you're not going to have your little bit showing on the back here. So let's put some glue on this side. I think we can come just to this side of him as well. And I can actually put it in there as well. Right, just flip this over. So like I said, I'm going more middle of the card this time. Ooh, spun a bit there. Just pin that in place for a little bit. And then the greeting we're using is also from the stamp set. Let me get that out. It's just happy birthday, but I really like the time to celebrate. We've actually used it on another project for this month. So, but these are really sweet little sentiments on there as well. So I'm going to stamp in basic grey. So we need to make sure that we're stamping underneath this circle here so that it covers it over. Right, so we're aiming for the middle this time. I love a set that has a happy birthday in there. I'm going to go slightly to the left just to make sure we're covered. Cute. Okay, pop that one away. Then finally, we're just going to add our bling onto there. So, like I said, I'm using these Sale-a-bration little sequins, and this time I'm going to use the kind of bolder pink down here, and then one of these little ones up here. So sweet. So there we have it, my beautiful butterflies bokeh card. I hope you enjoy making that. Take care. See you soon. Bye.